The Velvet Snout has got to be the oddest named place that we have ever done business for in the last 40 years that we've been building signs. 41 years that we've been building signs. The Velvet Snout in Richardson. It is a cool, like a dog resort.
Every day we look at signs. Some are beautiful, others not so much. For a business, any business, a good sign is crucial. So where does a good sign come from? Who creates these tantalizing works of art? In the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, it's done right here by the people at Signs Manufacturing, the people we call the Sign Dawgs.
I think they call it a kennel, but it's more like a dog resort. They have these pools and fountains. They have two of them. One's for small dogs, one for big dogs. You know, I got home yesterday and I was talking to the family about this cool place there in Richardson and what they got, and now my dogs are pressing me. They keep griping at me all the time, take us over to the Velvet Snout. So frustrating.
Hi, my name's Laura Couch. I own the Velvet Snout, and we got started in 2003 because I was reading a newspaper article about this new concept called dog daycare. That was on a Saturday. On Monday, I went to tour the facility and see about getting my dog enrolled. By Wednesday, I had her there and went every day at lunch. They were in a strip center, so lots of glass, and I would go at lunch and watch her play, and within 1 week decided this is what I wanted to do. So that's how it began, and she was my very first German Shepherd, high energy, needed lots of activity, so this was great for her. And I used to tell her, she had a very dark muzzle, and I used to tell her she had a velvet snout. So that's where the name came from. It was created for and because of her.
There are other locations that they have been, doing pretty good success, and so they're opening this new one in Richardson, and they want to do something different from what they have at their other places, and they're changing the sign to these vibrant colors. It's got this face and this backlighting, so it lights up the whole wall. It's going to be a really cool design, and we're going to see what we can do to help this business outperform those other businesses.
When we move to our new location, we are, in addition to our regular boarding, we're going to also offer cage-free boarding, and there are not very many people in Dallas doing that true cage-free boarding. So they will sleep together in a room with a staff member, like a slumber party. So that will be something new we add, and we will also have swimming pools, one for the large dogs, one for the small dogs. We'll separate the yards by size, temperament, and play style, just like we do in the playrooms.
Velvet Snout, we're cutting out the faces of it today and cutting the backs, and we'll be ready to assemble here shortly.
Dog daycare and all that we offer is a dream job because they come in here, it's not the same as going to a vet where they have the smells of medicine, and there are, not always, but sick dogs, and here it's a happy place. So they come in, oftentimes people tell us that when they're driving up, the dog gets super excited in the car, so they know they're going to school, as some people call it. And it is a job. I mean, there's still a lot to do. We do a lot of cleaning, and the pet's health is the main focus. So we go in, we get to hang out with the dogs, play with them, and so it's a win-win. It's a happy place, and like you said, we get to hang out with dogs all day.
The channeling on this is straightforward. They're basically block Helvetica letters. Nothing major there. They just got nice, simple, straightforward design that people can easily read.
Yes, we don't just board dogs. We board cats. We have boarded birds. We have boarded miniature pigs. We have boarded turtles. So pretty much, we'll board pretty much anything, but primarily dogs, and yes, we do offer cat cottages.
Velvet Snout is headed to assembly. They're going to install all the LEDs into it, then mount the letters to the back plate, wire it up, put the stickers on it, UL labels, mount the power supplies in there at the appropriate distances, and we're good to go.
I wanted something a little more modern, and that's what has come about now through you guys. So we wanted, you know, just something to kind of be dressy but modern and keep up with the times.
The weather kind of sucked today. It's windy, rainy, miserable to work in, but it's a job that's doable in this type of weather. It's not like you got to put a pattern on the wall or anything. So
I've used a couple of different sign companies in the past at different locations, and I just wanted someone that was known in the industry for being the best, and you guys are. And I will tell you that my salesperson, Harley, gave me some tips on things, and I think he's right on with that. So I'm really pleased with making the choice for choosing Signs Manufacturing.
Velvet Snout is leaving the shop today. It will be installed, and it'll look good.
It's gonna be wet today. How you feeling about that?
Well, I don't like getting wet. As long as I can get this done early, I'm going turkey hunting. Me and my lady are taking off for the deer lease. We're gonna social distance ourselves 300 miles away from here so that we're not around people. And we'll shoot turkey if we see a turkey. If we see pigs, we're gonna shoot pigs. Rain, hopefully it holds off long enough to not mess with us too bad. Worst thing about working in the rain is stuff gets wet. And if you want to smell an old wet dog, get one of these blankets wet, throw it in your toolbox, and then take it out in a week. And your sign will smell like the Sasquatch.
Damn.
It smells like something dirty, you know. You heard that about Sasquatch, right? You think Sasquatch is real?
Mayhaps. Or maybe it's just a loose orangutan.
I think Sasquatch is actually an alien that was brought here by aliens to try to populate the planet. They said, this place ain't gonna work. They just left him.
Was it like E.T. where he was just a retarded one?
I don't know.
And they said he'll fit in.
These people are gonna kill themselves on this planet, so let's just leave him here. Jose doesn't believe in Bigfoot.
Jose, but you are Bigfoot.
Huh?
You are Bigfoot.
Hell no.
He doesn't believe in Bigfoot.
Look at this. Oh, that's pretty small feet, man. You small, you're Littlefoot. You're that dinosaur.
Bigfoot is real, man. Come on, Jose. It's gotta be real.
Why is he not real?
I don't know. I just believe Bigfoot.
Come on. What about the Loch Ness Monster? Aliens? Robert got abducted.
Good Lord, not again.
Like a couple weeks ago.
I believe more in aliens. I think that's true.
So, hey James, come here, check this out. The new solar bright LEDs, okay? Here. All right, take a look at that. All right, hang on, I'm gonna flip it on here.
Okay, all right, turn it off. William, turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off.
It is off.
Here at Signs Manufacturing, our LEDs are so bright you can see them from space. See? Oh!
They're trying to figure out how many lamps that ballast will run. So apparently we are supplying the shop with stuff. This is actually service equipment. Today we are at the Velvet Snout. This is, I believe, one of those new doggy daycares. They're popping up everywhere around Dallas and Fort Worth. We've got two little small raceways. that we're going to install on this wall. The GC just told me his tile is super brittle, so we are going to use some diamond tip tile bits to cut through that surface. Then once that surface is done, then we'll hit plywood in the back. So it's a pretty simple install, lags. The only thing that'll slow us down a little bit is drilling into the tile. Because again, we don't want to damage the tile where it'll be seen. So it should be a pretty easy install. Jose, we'll take a bunch of measurements here, figure out where we got to put our mounting holes up on the wall while I'm digging out tools and hardware. Up this way? Nope. There you go, start it. Now down. Yeah. That's it. All right, now put that switch on remote. Okay, and now over here, turn the black knob, one knob up, left, the red one down. On idle? Yeah. Put off now. Now we can start it from over there and stop it. Not everybody else's truck does this. Mary's the best.
Sign Dawgs, baby. Love you, Mom.
Earlier, what one of the challenges of the weather is going to be. If that right there has lightning in it, this will shut this whole thing down. You go right here, tells you where lightning's at. Right now, lightning's 90 miles away. You monitor this as the day goes along when you got bad weather to make sure you're not out in the lightning. I call it a cloud, a shadow, whatever.
All right.
Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. Oh, it looks great. This has to be the best sign that I've ever had done. And Signs Manufacturing, thank you very much. I think this sign, first of all, it's better than anything on the block. And it's really going to draw people in because we're sitting a little bit off the road, but when it's lit up at night and it's super bright and people can see that when they drive by, and we've got some businesses around here that will see it because it's transformed this building. So I think it's going to really draw people in and be fantastic.
Well, hello, Velvet Snout. Brighter than anything. Lights up the whole neighborhood. Best sign ever, you say? Well, I'm glad to hear it. Thank you.
And you ready?
Yeah.
Go.